that it's the water's still flowing out. It looks younger, the younger fish, because larger fish won't really be able to. The channels will direct the flow of water. Slope, so I'm trying to grow it almost kind of like terrace-like. Every time it rains, it just looks greener. See, the driveway is slushed. So you see the rows that I started working on. Ones over here are pretty flooded, which I expected it to actually look worse. It's actually not looking too bad, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig trenches out. I need to till up more. It's gonna be tough because it's gonna be raining on and off for pretty much the next week. But I want to till widen the rows, and then I'm gonna build mounds up, and then next to the mounds there's gonna be trenches where the water will flow. So right now it's really flooded out right here because I didn't dig out the trench. And so once I dig the trench out, the water will flow better down this slope, but I'm also gonna have trenches on the sides of it, so it's gonna be a lot of digging, but it'll be worth it. If I build it up good enough, it'll hold water, kind of like how it is already a little bit. It'll naturally hold water, but I'm gonna dig all this out and pretty much just layer the dirt on top of itself to build a big mound, because a lot of what I'm gonna be growing grows well on mounds, like watermelon and probably potatoes, and we're also thinking about getting into some peanuts. So over here it's not as wet because it's kind of more on a slope, so you come down to this low point down here. So it looks pretty good though. You'll see. I need to check on the pond. I haven't looked at the pond. I really don't know what to expect. I might need to work on it. You see how green it is though. It's really green in here now. And so I kind of like it though. It's real dense in some areas, but some of this I'm gonna have to cut down. Better utilize it. Some of it makes good privacy screens. Got this little rain suit. Would have came in handy had I gotten it sooner, but got it for the rainy season coming up because I knew it would be raining a lot this spring. At least I hope it rains a lot. The pond looks pretty full right now, which is good. I think it's even going through the overflow. I've never seen it get that high to the overflow, so it's interesting to see it looking like this now. Makes me want to pump some more water out of it. Look at that, it's working perfectly. Wow. So the overflow is just below the top of the dam, which is perfect. Look at how it flows. And then I'm gonna create a little waterfall. Look at that. And so I'm gonna create a waterfall. This is the overflow from the back side of the pond. I'm gonna put a lot of stones on this side so it doesn't erode the back side of the bank. But it's working pretty well. I gotta compact that in and fill that in more on the back side of the dam. But we should have a lot of water for the next while, especially if it keeps raining. But look at that. So the water will naturally overflow. Before it overflows the top of the dam, it'll come out this spillway on the side so it doesn't damage the dam. And so we've made this pond, and once it stops raining I can hook up the pump and pump it straight up to the house. I can't believe it. Actually, I gotta see what the other side looks like. Layla, you gonna slip? Oh my goodness. Wow, I love it. This is amazing. This is exactly how it's supposed to look. And so if I can just keep it like this, the main issue now is keeping it from leaking. So I need to build up the dam a lot more and try to get clay on the backside if I can. Wow. So that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. I'm trying to think how deep that is. It's, I don't know, it could be around 10 feet deep, 8 to 10 feet. I can't even remember how low it was, but, and so it's filled in this whole area, which is how I wanted it. So this is probably about a foot in this shallow area, and then it drops down. That's probably like 10 foot deep in there, in that part of it. And so, yeah, that's really cool. And it's still filling up. So I gotta keep an eye on the overflow to make sure the spillway doesn't, make sure it can handle how much water comes through here. Because if it can't, then the water can overflow and bust the dam and break the dam, and then I'll have a problem. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the spillway, make sure that it's, the water's still flowing out. It looked like it can handle it, because it looked like it was handling it pretty good so far. But a lot more water can come down if we get a heavy rain. It's been raining kind of on and off, somewhat heavy sometimes, but I've seen it get a lot heavier. So if we get a really heavy rain, I'm gonna have to really check it and see, because if it can't handle it, I have to build it a little bit wider. But so far it's doing pretty good. So this area is right where it's supposed to be. I mean, it's literally right where it's supposed to be. So it worked out, measured it pretty well, just using that string. And so the water pretty much stops here. If you remember the rock I used this rock as these stones as a level, and I had a string so I could tell exactly how high I didn't want the water to go past these rocks. And so it stays right here, and you can see the string crossing is still cleared. So if I wanted to ride over that, I could. And so the water stays down below this level. So depending on how quickly or how much water comes through here, I don't know, that'll be the biggest factor in how well the spillway handles it. I don't know, I'm pretty proud of this dam though. I'm really happy it's working out. This is a lot of good water right now. And so I just got to figure out how to keep the pond full. If I can keep it from leaking, I got to build that dam up a lot stronger. And so this is a nice little spot because it looks deep, but it's pretty shallow. See, this area is maybe about a foot or two deep in most spots, and so that's how I wanted it to be, because if I can keep it full to about this level, I'd be able to put fish in it. And if I can raise the fish, this can be a little safe little sanctuary for the younger fish, because larger fish won't really be able to kind of maneuver in this shallow area. And so it'll be kind of a little like a nursery. The fish, they can spawn, they can lay their eggs here, and then they can the young fish that hatch, they'll be safer in this little area, and they can eat whatever insects are in this shallow part. And then as they get bigger, they can move into the deeper waters. But yeah, it's perfect. So yeah, we got water for sure. I mean, this is thousands and thousands of gallons, if not a million gallons. I'd have to figure out like the depths of it and the surface area to try to get like an estimate of how much water it really is. But that's a lot of water. Pretty good. Big blue looks like a wild animal. So I'll build the dam up some more. It's not completed yet. And I'll probably, I don't know, I'm thinking about widening the spillway a little bit just in case, because I just worry about a lot of water coming in in a short amount of time. It might overwhelm the spillway. So if I can dig it out this way, it'd be nice, because I don't want it to be that way. I want it to be more over to the left side. But anyway, yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna put some stones in here to help keep it from eroding it away, but there are a lot of roots, which kind of helps. But if there was another dam on the other side, I could dam this up, and that would also hold water. So that's the plan eventually. I'm really happy with it so far. I gotta keep working on it though. I'm probably try to do work on that at least the next couple of days, one of these days. Because I do not want the dam to break. Because if it breaks, it'll be a whole lot more work than if I just keep building onto it. So it's tough working on it because it keeps raining. So yeah, it's a lot of work doing all that digging by hand, but it's working out so far. As long as it keeps holding, we'll have enough water. We're gonna need it for all these crops we're about to grow. And so I'm making a crop field, but it's also like a drainage system. The way we'll grow crops it's gonna drain the water. It's gonna be a natural channel type of system where the water flows down the land. So right now how it flows all kind of flooded. I want to direct the flow into channels, and so I'm gonna dig this out into channels, and it should be good. But the channels will direct the flow of water, and it also irrigate our crops. Will irrigate our crops. So it's a work in progress. And it'll also have the driveway to work as a drainage to help drain the water into the crops. And so really we use the land as our rain collection system. We'll still build one on the roof, but when we have acres of drainage we can collect, it's a lot of water. Water flowing after a rain. You see the water's, my boots are just tall enough to not let the water in my boots. So yeah. Got Nay out there. Just finished the video. I'm shocked it ain't raining right now. It's been raining.
I'm glad it's not, because
yeah.
Oh my god. Wow, it's crazy standing right here.
Yeah, it looks.
It used to not look like this. We have to show before and after.
It looks like a wetland. Yeah, I got before and after.
That is amazing.
Looks like a wetland. It's cool standing in it. It's like you could almost take a bath in here if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You get the water cleaning.
Yeah, but it'd be freezing.
I don't feel bad right now. I can't.
Yeah, right.
I got layers. I got layers on, but yeah, I mean, but imagine if it was warm outside though.
Yeah.
This is nice. I wouldn't mind swimming in it. You got the shallow end right here. You can step in this part, but that part is deep.
This looks like snake.
Like I could go underwater, and I mean, I can't imagine swimming underneath. Like
I wouldn't want to.
it's crazy. I might swim in this one day.
This is crazy.
But I got to build the dam stronger because it's just crazy seeing the water at the top of the dam.
Oh my goodness! Like.
And then it's so green, it's reflecting off the.
This is so cool. It does look like a pool.
Yeah, it makes me want to swim in it. But there's still a lot of water coming in, so I'm glad it's water flowing out. It's nice.
Hopefully, it looks like the sun is kind of breaking through. But
I don't know, it's supposed to rain more. It worked. Now if we can just get it to hold the water, that's gonna be the tricky part. Might put something in it to seal it or something. I don't know, we'll see. So you see the pond dam back there. We got the water flowing, full of water. So you see the water's coming downstream. Yeah, it makes you want to drink it. It's just a lot of sediment and dirt in it. But this water is actually not bad. Man, yeah, look at how it flows. clean my boots off. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's just cool seeing it flow like after chipping away at it.
Yeah.
It flows good now. And then it keeps this area dry.
Yeah.
So all the water flows around. Flows over the stones. And walk across.
Oh wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's like a little bridge. I'm gonna still put probably more stones over time. I'm just keep adding more and more.
That is so
But
cool.
but it works for now.
It looks so pretty out because when it rains, everything like greens up.
Yeah.
So it's so pretty.
Everything's happy.
Yeah. It's so pretty out here.
Green, thick it is. Yeah, I forgot how thick it looks.
Yeah.
Like in the summertime, it's gonna be so green.
Yeah.
You forget.
That's how it looks.
Yeah, because you can see through. And it's like, I guess you can cut a lot and it'll still be pretty green.
Yeah.
Hopefully the sheep are still over
I can't wait for it to be warm though. Like it's cold. Cold. Cold.
there. I'm ready for the heat yet. Top of the heels.
Oh dang, the sheep are over there.
Yeah, so that's all they look right now. I'm about to put them in that fence.
Yeah.
It's just been a hassle. Keep an eye on them. Probably get the bucket. Go the sheep. Come on, sheep. Hey, back up. Hey, watch crazy. Go on, boy. Hey. I got my hands full. Yeah. Let me try to get his horns on camera. I was trying to get a picture of his horns. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got a good shot.
Hey, what are you looking at?
I'm trying to think when he was born. I got to figure out how old he is. He look funny.
Oh, Abram. Oh, oh. Abram. Dang. Got him by his horns. He's so cute. They're all wet. See? Layla, hey, stop. Hey! No. Dang, Eden just ran. Eden, she just chased Eden. Oh, She chased Sarah away. Oh my goodness, he's backing up. Wait, just pay attention. Because Layla started chasing him just a second ago. Yeah, I can grab it. Yeah, here. Abram. Abram, you scared me. Trying to hurry up. I gotta get him some coconut oil. Perfect time to put coconut oil on. Got the coconut oil. Layla's being bad. Keeps scaring Sarah. This day was on the same day we went live for members only, and we were like staging the house for the live stream. If you want to watch this video, this is for members only. You can join our membership for $2.99 and see this video. We were cooking in this live stream. And we also got our thumbnail from this. What do you think?
Alright, so I've been tilling up, even though it's been pretty wet. It actually has been doing pretty good in the ground. Since it's sandy, it doesn't get clogged up too much, especially on the heel. It's actually kind of better to do it while it's wet, because on the upper parts of the heels are kind of dry. But yeah, so I've been tilling it around. I'm just kind of going in a circle now in the center part of this ridge, and then I'm probably gonna go out here a little bit and then come along this side. And I've widened the rows along that side, and so I'm gonna shovel them up one of these days, and I'm gonna make them into heels. So it's going to be a heel, and then next to the heel will be a trench where hopefully the water will flow through. And so yeah, so I've been doing. It's been raining, so I can't film all the time, but I'll try to get some footage. It looks pretty cool just seeing it. This will be the first time I've grown something like this. Usually I grow it the conventional way in just straight lines, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to grow it in a pattern like this. It'd be better for the landscape, since this is the first time I've grown on a slope, so I'm trying to grow it almost kind of like terrace-like type of system. Then it's also the first time I've grown crops off-grid, so I have to conserve water as best I can, and this way will help conserve the water. So yeah, I like how it looks though. Looks really good. And so we'll see how it looks once we're done and everything's growing. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to tilling up. So what I'm doing is just kind of doing one pass, and then I come through and do another pass alongside it to widen the row, and then eventually I'm gonna come through and dig and mound it up into a pile. If that makes sense. Might not really make complete sense, but there's the neighbor's dog out here. I don't know what that's. Him and Blue are buddies. Yeah, so we'll get back to it. See what we can get done before it starts raining again, and yeah. You see him, Layla.
I just want to give a quick shout out to our members. Thank you so much for supporting our off-grid dream. We appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much.